Did you know that Metal Gear Solid was originally going to be called Wood Cog Gas? It was a chemistry game. At the time, Hideo Kojima was fascinated with chemistry, as he was doing it in high school. However, after finishing the game, Kojima was still experimenting with chemicals in the game dev lab, and spilled them all over the final game disc. The disc then morphed into a stealth game called Metal Gear Solid. Did you know that Colonel Campbell is the inventor of Campbell's soup, similar to how Colonel Sanders is the inventor of fried chicken? Fried chicken? Many people have always wondered where the inspiration for the character Snake came from. In a recent interview, Kojima denied that the inspiration came from Snake Plissken in Escape from New York. It turns out that he was actually based off of Snake from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Many people have often wondered why Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, starred the role of a character that wasn't Snake. There's a perfectly reasonable explanation for this. Metal Gear Solid 2 was originally about Snake, but Kojima accidentally poured his leftover chemicals from wooden cog gas on him and transformed him into a girl. They decided to play along and simply renamed the character. Here's something interesting about the first Metal Gear Solid. Revolver Ocelot's name was originally going to be Revolver Eats-A-Lot. They ended up having to change it to something else because he got way too fat and couldn't fit through any of the doors in Shadow Moses. As you probably know, the man behind the delicious voice of Solid Snake is none other than David Hayter. But did you know that in the remake Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes, he also voices Liquid, and Ocelot, and Otacon, and Meryl, and Campbell, and Psycho Mantis? In fact, he voiced the entire cast. In fact, he made the entire game from scratch. In fact, he invented the PlayStation. In fact, David Hayter created the president of Sony Japan, Bill Gates, an Android program specifically to pump out new Metal Gear Solid games. That's all for now, but remember to like this video if you enjoyed it. Have any ideas for the future Didn't You Know Gaming? Post them in the comments. Also, subscribe to Indextic, not Garanicor. Fuck that guy. I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty funny, James. Yo, boy, stay out of prison.